recording. Okay, there we go. Okay. Get situated here. Jeez. That's how my whole day has been. Okay. All right, so we're going to start out with the breath. And I just want you to close your eyes. And we're going to take it in and out all the way to the base of the belly. And open the mouth, release. Let's do that 2 more times. And as you do, just let the shoulders fall. And we're going to take a deep belly breath in through the nose. We're going to hold at the base for 4 seconds. And open the mouth, release. And we'll do that 2 more times. Just taking our awareness into our bodies. And hold and release. And 1 more. And as you take this deep belly breath in, start to do a quick body scan. Release all of your air. We're going to start with the crown of the head and just take our awareness all the way down the spine. Just noticing any places that are tight or tense. And as we ground into our mats, start thinking about if you'd like to set an intention for the class. If you want to keep gratitude or peace or anything that means something to you, just at your awareness in your heart center. This is a good time to set that intention. All right, let's let the chin just fall down to your chest. Let the head fall heavy and breathe space into the back of your neck. And take your eyes up, let the head fall back. Open up the throat. And bring the head back to center. Let's let our head fall over to the right. You can take your right palm and just set it on the left side of your head. Just take it a little bit deeper. And release, roll it down and through over to the other side. And bring the head back to center. Let's take ourselves in big circles. So you're just going to take it all the way around. Continue keeping your awareness in the crown of the head, keeping the spine pretty straight as you go around in a circle all the way down to the tailbone. And let's go the opposite direction. Darn squeak in the floor. Darn it. All right, bring it back to center. Let's take the arms wide, reach all the way up. And we're just gonna fold forward, take the hands down, release the head, release the shoulders, and take a big breath in. And open the mouth, release, cleansing your breath. And walk yourself all the way up. We're gonna take the arms wide behind, clasp the hands, pull the shoulders down and away. Then let the chin just fall towards the chest. Opening up the heart center, And bring it back to center. Let's switch out our legs in front. We're gonna take our arms into eagle arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, right under left. And take the palms together, let the elbows fall down towards the chest. And you can always just grasp your shoulders if you would prefer. Feel the shoulders open up. And when you're ready, take your fingertips up, let your gaze follow. Opening up for a little back bend. And release. Let's go ahead and take the arms wide again. Big inhale. Exhale, left under right. And let the elbows just fall down. And take your fingers up for a little back bend. And go ahead and release everything. Let's take the legs wide. And we're going to start with the forward fold. Inhale the arms wide and up. Exhale, fold forward, release down. Find your own comfortable edge here, so don't force it. Just let yourself gently just breathe into the pose. And lift the head up, and then we're going to go down again, breathing into the hamstrings. So breathe space in. As you release your breath, just take it a little bit deeper in. And walk your hands all the way up. We're going to plant our hands behind, and then we're going to let the head fall back, open up the chest, taking yourself forward, opening up the chest and the throat. And one more breath here, and walk it up. One more thing before we get into our neck release. Take it into butterfly and walk the heels in, grab the peace toes, take the spine nice and tall. And your exhale, fold forward, gently just releasing that upper back. And inhale, roll all the way up. Let's take the legs wide one more time. And we're going to take our blocks, stacking them up to do a neck release forward. And if you don't have blocks, you can just come up onto your forearms. And if you have your elbows right underneath your shoulders, you can just release your head this way. And even if you want to try this without blocks, you can do this. Otherwise, you're going to stack your blocks and release the third eye, the middle of the forehead, right in the center. Keep your awareness here on your breath. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. In through the nose, release through the mouth. Surrendering anything that you're holding onto, just release it with your breath. And on your next breath, we're going to roll it all the way up. Let's go ahead and move the blocks to the side. And we're going to find our tabletop position. So in tabletop, check your alignment. So you want to have your tailbone tucked just a little bit, pull up and in on the belly. And we'll take it into cat-cow. So in cow, we're gonna let the belly drop, look up. Exhale, round it all the way down. And keep flowing with your breath. Two more times. And when you're ready, bring it back to center. Take the knees wide. Let's sit back into child's pose. Reach out long, release the forehead to the mat. And while you're down here, let your shoulders just fall forward. Let your chest fall closer to the mat. Take your awareness back into the breath. And when you're ready, bring it back up to all fours. We're gonna take it into puppy. So in puppy, we're gonna just keep the hips up, walk our hands out, release the chin to the mat. And breathe. And when you're ready, walk it back up. We're gonna sit back onto our toes for a good bottom of the foot stretch. So shift the hips back, and then we're gonna take the forehead back down to the mat. And this time we're gonna take gratitude mudra behind the head. So clasp the hands and release. And one more breath here. And bring it back up to all fours. Let's pedal or tap out the toes, release all of that energy. And let's take it up real quick. We're gonna go into camel. So in modified camel, we're just gonna have the hands right at the small of the back. Open up the chest, let the head fall back. Letting the elbows come together. Breathe in air all through the lungs, holding in and release. All right, now bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and find our bolsters, or you can always use a pillow here. And we're gonna take it to the top of the mat. We're gonna do a gentle spinal twist. So bring it right to the hip. When you're ready, take it down. And as you're here, go ahead and close your eyes. Start to soften the face, letting your jaw just drop. Taking your awareness into the crown of the head. And then let your awareness just travel down the skull, down the neck, all the way down the spine. All the way to the tailbone. And then take that awareness back up. Let the shoulders fall forward. And just allow yourself to continually deepen in, letting go. And we'll be here for just a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, plant the palms, push yourself up, and we're going to round it down and away. And let's take it to the other side. When you're ready, just bring it down and release. Feel the support of the mat below you, the bolster underneath you. Continue softening in, using this time just for you. Aligning everything in our bodies back where it's supposed to be. Continue softening. Take one deep belly breath all the way in and release. Plant your palms down, push the ground away, and round it down. And bring it on up. Let's go ahead and take our bolster at the top of the mat. Grab your blocks. And we're going to start with a reclined butterfly. So go ahead and bring it down. Take the soles of the feet together. If you want to support your legs with the blocks, go ahead and just prop them under there. You take the arms in cactus or just have them down by the sides. With each exhale, I just want you to notice the muscles right along the spine. Just releasing any tightness at all from the tailbone all the way up to the shoulders, to the neck. And as you breathe out this tightness, let go of the tension, let go of anything else that keeps popping in your head. And just let it roll away. Notice if you're holding any spaces in your hips or your lower back, and let it just sink deeper in. When you're ready, take your hands together, spread out your fingertips. We're going to rest our thumbs right in the middle of the forehead. Putting a little bit of pressure right in the middle. And then rest your thumbs just on your forehead with Anjali Mudra. Breathing in clarity and light into the space. And take the arms extended overhead. Take it into temple mudra. So point the pointer fingers, reach long, and just bring it over to the right just a tiny bit. The left side body. And take it to the other side. And bring the hands down again. We're going to rest them one more time on the forehead, leaving our fingers in temple mudra. As we're here, visualizing a white light, bright diamond light coming in through the third eye chakra, going up and out of the crown. And then bring it back in and down and out the third eye. And taking that one more breath, breathing it in. And breathing it back down and out the front, out through the forehead. And let's just do that one more time. In through the third eye, out through the crown, and bring it back down. All right, go ahead and release the hands, take the knees together, remove the blocks. Extend the arms out. We're gonna let our legs fall over to the left. Looks like an eventful yoga practice, Katie. You can do this without the bolster also if that feels better. And bring the knees through the center, take them to the other side. And bring the legs back to center. Let's go ahead and extend the legs long. Point the toes, come up on the elbows. And we're gonna let the head fall back. The chest goes up and out for fish pose. So the top of the head is probably gonna be on the bolster or close to it. Just go to your own comfortable edge. And breathe. All right, and bring the back down, take the head up. Let's go ahead and roll over again. We're gonna take it to all fours. Leave your bolsters at the top of your mat. And we're gonna take it into supported pigeon. So if you wanna bring your body down onto the bolster and then use a block for your left hip, that's totally fine. If you don't like the blocks, that's fine also. Just wanna feel supported. When you're ready, we're gonna take that left leg up and high, look up, take a huge inhale. On your exhale, float it through, or half pigeon on the left. So that left leg's gonna come up, having it bent, and however that feels good to you. So just be cautious of your knees. And release it all the way down. Bringing the left cheek to the bolster. Keep a little bit of activity in the glutes. Just keeping it in place. And then when you're ready, just let go and release all your muscles. Breathe into that left hip. Release any negativity that might be stored here. Any anger, any fear. Anything that you might hold on to. Our hips are really good about that. Holding on to emotions, tightness. Just let it all go. All right, and when you're ready, plant the palms, bring that leg back up. And let's just take it around in some big circles. So take your hips all the way back to the heels. And take it around. Releasing anything out of the hips. Be stirred up. And let's take it to the other side. When you're ready, bring it to all fours. Inhale, go right leg up. Exhale, bring it forward for pigeon. And release it down. Once you get down here, let your upper body just kind of melt into the bolster. So let the shoulders fall forward. If it doesn't feel good to come down this far, you can always balance on your forearms. Use a block or 2 blocks to balance on. Just listen to your own body tell you what it needs. All right, one more breath here. And plant the hands, bring it back to all fours. You remember which direction you went last time, go the opposite way. And just release out all of that. All right, let's bring the bolster in just a little bit. We're going to take it into child's pose again. This time we're going to prop ourselves up with this bolster, releasing the left cheek down. So knees are wide, big toes together, and release. The shoulders come up towards your ears. Feel how your body responds to this pose. Restoring and renewing. Grounding yourself. Releasing any fear, any anxiety. When you're ready, switch cheeks. Take your right cheek down and release. And go ahead and bring it back up. Take the knees together. Let's put the bolster aside for just a minute. We're going to take the top of the head down onto the mat and just do a little massage. So just release the crown of the head and just take yourself up and back really gently. Be gentle on the neck. Just massaging out that whole crown chakra space. Babies have their little soft spots. Full tension up here. Resetting and aligning our nervous system. All right, go ahead and bring it back up. All right, we're going to take our bolster and lay it lengthwise. And then take one block for the head. If you don't have this stuff, you can just recline down into reclined butterfly. So we're going to plant the feet down, come down. And so you want the bolster placed so that your arms can extend out and your shoulders are falling back. So we're opening up the front body. And then find the height that works best for your block. The palms face up. You can let the legs stay bent or you can take them into butterfly. Opening up the heart, opening up the hips. Close down the eyes, take your focus into your breath. Release all of your air as many times as you need to. Take a cleansing breath. Let yourself just surrender to the mat. Just letting go of anything that the mind tries to hang on to, whether it's what you need to do later or some challenges you've been having. Just let that all just fly out, flowing through you and out. Take your awareness into the heart center. With each breath, breathing space, opening up more space in your heart. Allowing anything to fall out of here, not physically, but releasing anything that may be making your heart feel heavy. Just leave it here on the mat. Visualize opening up that heart space. Breathing in bright light. Visualizing it just filling up your whole chest, your whole abdomen. As you do, everything else just shines, flows out of your chest. Bringing you a sense of just calm and peace all through your body. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Just let yourself continue opening and breathing. Right, when you're ready, take the knees together. Let the knees fall together just for a second. Our last few breaths here. Take your hands again to Anjali Mudra. Putting your Thumbs just rest on your forehead. Feel the alignment in your body. When you're ready, you can roll to one side. Let's come on up. And we're going to grab a strap and a bolster. We're going to go into Vishnu's couch. And when we do this, you can choose to prop yourself up on your bolster like this, or you don't have to have it. It's up to you. But it's just an extra support as we just are supporting and renewing our bodies. So once you get that left foot strapped, bring it down. And if you don't have a strap, you can just bring your leg up and just hold. If you do, just go ahead and come into this, letting the strap do the work. Releasing in. So you notice if you do have your bolster underneath your arm, it's not as challenging of a balance, but still getting some good stretching in the hips and the legs. Once you get settled here, try to release that left glute and take it even a little deeper with your strap. And let's take it in some big circles forward. In that joint in all the directions. And let's go the opposite direction. And try to keep a little bend in the knee. Don't ever lock that up. And let's take it up one more time. And release. All right, let's go ahead and release that leg all the way down. And we're going to flip it over to the other side. And take it on up. And just notice the difference. Always am a little bit tighter on this side, on the right side, which is said to be the masculine side. The left is the feminine. And when you're ready, you're going to take it in a circle forward. As you do this, just try not to cross too far back behind the midline of your body. And go the opposite direction. And whenever you're ready, take it back up and release that right glute. All right, one more breath here. And release it down. Go ahead and remove the strap, remove the bolster. Bring it all the way down to reclined position. And grab the knees, give yourself a big hug. And we're just gonna roll it back and forth. Go ahead and extend the arms wide. Let's take it to a spinal twist over to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release over the right shoulder. Notice your shoulders, notice your back. Let yourself just deepen in towards the mat. And when you're ready, inhale the knees through the center, take it to the other side. And continue deepening with your breath. And bring it back to center. We're going to take our legs in a cross-legged position. So we opened up the hips. We'll close them back down. Grab the shins, bring the legs closer in, activate the ankles. Breathe into that left glute, the left IT band. And let's take it to the other side. Breathe into the right glute. Notice any tension and deepen into that tension. All right, go ahead and release both feet down to the mat. Let's take the knees back and forth. So hands are just stand by the side. Just let yourself go back and forth, just massaging out the lower back. And bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and walk the feet in. We're going to take it to bridge pose. So we're going to do supported bridge. If you don't have a block, you can take it to regular bridge, just lifting up the hips. Letting the arms come down along the sides, palms are down. And then release the tailbone. And release the legs. Close down the eyes. Settle in here. Letting the jaw fall heavy. Release any muscles around the eyes and the temples. All the way down the back of the neck. Let yourself continue settling in. Take your awareness down to your hips and your tailbone and any muscles that are holding you in place. Just let them go, trusting that the block has your back. The block is supporting you completely. You can also do this with bolsters if that feels better to you, or pillows. This is another really good pose just to reset the whole body. Release any anxiety, any tension in the neck and shoulders. Continue releasing the psoas muscle, the muscle just right around the sides of the tailbone. Be here for a few more breaths. If you ever need to come out of a pose, just as any time, just come out of it at your own time. And when you're ready, lift the hips, remove the block, bring it down. Knees come to the chest, and we're just gonna roll it in a circle. So massage out all of those muscles, holding us together, holding us in place, and go the opposite direction. And we're gonna take our bolsters underneath our legs. So as you let yourself just kind of let your legs fall open here, take the blocks. And if you want to, you can take them underneath your arms with palms up. You can also use one just under your head, if that feels good, or just use no blocks at all. It's up to you. Let yourself just settle in. Give yourself permission to take time for yourself and breathe. Not having to be anywhere except right here, right now. Let the jaw fall open. Soften all the muscles in your face. Let your breath just be normal. And sink even deeper, melting into the mat. Notice any energy flowing through your body, any tingling in your fingertips or your palms of your hands. Opening up the heart to receive all the love and goodness coming to you. It's already come to you. We'll be here for several more breaths. Let yourself just start deepening the breath, being in this present moment. All right, when you're ready, you can go ahead and remove the block. Take the feet up for happy baby. And just let the knees fall down into the arms. And let's take it together for happy Buddha. And when you're ready, go ahead and extend the legs out for final relaxation, or if you want to continue using the bolster, that's totally fine. I went over in time just a little bit, so it is 7 o'clock. If you have to go, that's totally fine. But if you have a few minutes, I can guide you into deep relaxation. Go ahead and take a nice big deep belly breath in. Hold and open the mouth, release. As you do, let your arms and legs just fall deeper into the mat. The feet fall open. Just use this time to just practice stillness. Bring your awareness back to your breath as you need. And we'll be here just for a few minutes. Enjoy. Okay, start wiggling fingers and toes. Deepening your breath. When you're ready, you can roll to one side. And join me on your mat. Take your time. All right. Tuesday nights were always just so yummy and good. All right, let's just take our hands to our knees. Start with our inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, release. Inhale, the arms wide, reach up. Bring all that energy in and down through to your heart center. One more cleansing breath here. All right, thank you guys for joining the Divine Light in Me. Season honors the Divine Light in you. Namaste. All right, have a wonderful night. See you later. Thanks for coming, Katie. Good to see you.